Insight was just really about awakening to myself and feeling comfortable inside my own skin. And, I could only see what I could see from that vantage point, but giving myself the confidence that I was okay and to start to learn to trust myself. That's probably one of the main things that I learned and got out of the Insight experience was a much deeper sense of self-trust, much more freedom to be myself. I've been involved for so many thousands of hours in Insight trainings and been around the material. It's really about how to do life well. It's not so much about any one particular aspect of it, but I use many of the techniques that I uncovered just even in Insight 1. They're just fundamental life techniques that just became part of how I operate. Well, frankly, some of the core elements of what I then developed into what became the Getting Things Done methodology are actually involved or embedded in the Insight process itself. There's a lot about how you manage agreements and the aspects of making agreements and the price we pay when we break agreements, the value of keeping agreements. That in and of itself is such a powerful principle in life. And Getting Things Done is really about how do I manage all of my commitments and agreements with myself in the world, in the work that I'm doing, and the things that I'm involved in. And so it took just a small aspect of what was in a much larger context in the Insight seminar, but expanded that in a way that was quite workable and quite needed and useful for people in their world, particularly in their professional world to begin with, but all over their life. So really, how do I manage all of the stuff I'm involved with? So some of the key techniques, the value of completion, the value of keeping agreements. Those are core elements of the Getting Things Done model. And of course, it helped a lot that my own sense of self-esteem and my own sense of following my own direction and getting clearer about the kind of things that I was good at and wanted to do. Insight helped that a lot. And so it helped me frame then over the period of years, developing a career and developing work around this great work that really improves people's lives. So it really is kind of taking a piece or a module of what I learned in the Insight process itself, expanding it and being able to then apply that in very real and practical ways out there in the world.